Hello, welcome back to my channel. Helen here. I have day 18 sketch from 30 Day Sketches. This is by Kristen. I'll have the details in the description below. I've already finished the layout. It's stuck to the bottom of the layout over back of the layout over there somewhere. So I'll have all the details in the description on the video description box. I'm using Vicki Boutin, the new Artful Moments collection, and I'm scrapping pictures of O pulling funny faces when we went out for coffee. So yeah, he's a card. He's a fun little lad. So before we get to that, if you're not already a subscriber, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you know when I next post a video. I am trying my best at the minute to do Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday's probably going to start coming into it on the weeks when I've got something for 52 weeks. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like. If you're early enough for hype as well, I haven't figured out what hypes are yet. I don't know, but it's a positive YouTube thing. So if you are here soon enough, pop a hype. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you've enjoyed. And if you're not sure what to say, just pop an emoji for the sake of engagement. That out of the way. Let's get scrapping. So as said in the introduction, I am using Heartful Moments from Vicki Boutin by 49 Market. My photos are of O pulling funny faces and the sketch is by Kristen Webster, so scrapping on the fly, and I'll have the details in the description box below along with the playlist for 30 Day Sketches. So this is the day 18 sketch. I know it's not day 18 today, but I am just going through and doing the ones I absolutely love and then catching up on the others at a later date. So, not that I don't love them all, it's the ones that I instantly, the first time I look at them, have an idea, is what I mean. So for this one, what I've done is I've printed some of the pictures of Opal and his funny face are smaller, and I've punched them out to replace some of the pattern circles up the layout with those photos. And then I've got these 2 3x4 photos that are a little bit bigger. This is the idea I had when I first saw this sketch, to replace some of those circles with little photos. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I go to look through the starters for my background piece. I think the starters that I picked to begin with looked a bit like the pattern on the back of the staples. So, or on the A side of the staples, I should say. So I picked this extra yellow staples piece that I had purchased separately to use as my background. And then going through the paper pad, so the paper pad isn't available open stock, and choosing my paper. So I want to use the irregular pie mixed pattern paper piece, and those triangles I'm going to cut as my strips. I've decided to go with the B side of the paper because it is a little bit darker. It's a darker tone, more contrast. I think this paper, if you have got the 49 Market inks, I think you'd be looking at pineapple maybe with this paper. I'm not sure. Vicki has put the pictures, the inks up. So I've cut two of the single strips of the triangles for the narrower, the blue strips on the sketch. And then the B side of that piece is 2 strips of the triangles for the wide bit in the middle. Popping O up on foam, and then with the main photos I've just put the foam at the top, and I'm really loving that look at the minute. I probably will go back to full foam at some point. Sometimes I do, sometimes I mix it up. But I am really loving that look of just the top being up on the foam. So for a couple of these circles, I do freehand cut around the actual irregular shape on the pattern paper, and I'm going to cut this with my trimmer to have a bit coming off the top there and a bit off the bottom. So I only need to use the one piece for that. And then this is when I decide that actually those triangles are the multicoloured or multi-pattern pieces the same as the pies. So I decided I need to change that strip out. And with O's maroon or burgundy top, I think the pink is a nice contrast with that. So I'm going to cut a couple of, I think they're about 1 3/4 inch strips that I cut to replace the triangles as the blue papers on blue strips on from the sketch. So happy with that. I then get the punches out. Oh no, I cut another one of these out to go near the photos of O. There is going to be a companion page to this, which is going to be a little while later. Little man started copying O with the funny faces. So it's just some pictures of little man's funny faces as well, trying to copy O. I think I've mentioned it before, the cousins, not brothers. O's forever going, stop copying me. And we tell him that's how little man learns. So, not to get upset. So yeah. With that B side of that paper, I've cut a couple of circles with that. Some of them I've done it off the edge between where I've hand cut the bigger pieces. Because it is going to be tucked under something else, so why not? I'm now getting the 6x8 pack out. So 6x8 pack has papers as well as laser cuts and die cuts. So it is basically, if you do smaller format, if you do card making or smaller format scrapbooking like I do on a Monday, you can just, create an album or a batch of cards with just this pack. I like mixing the smaller pieces in with the main kit. I love this title, Little Things That Make You Smile, because he just absolutely did make me smile that day and pulled the embellishments out as well. I like the idea of using some of these embellishments just for scale. There was a segment of pie colour wheel in here, which I thought was going to be smaller than that. I also didn't realise from the photo that it was only partial, so I can't make it work how I had thought. So I get the main 6x12 laser cuts out, and there's a couple of these gorgeous little circles, sort of like wheels with gaps in them. I can't think of how to describe them, that I do pop around the paper. So I've started distressing the circular pieces there, and then decided actually I'm going to get my title bumped up. So I'm using this 3D foam strips that I have. This is either really old Stampin' Up or scrapbook.com. I've had these strips in my stash for ages. They're also a slightly different height to my Sticks to 3D foam as well. So you get a different height on the layout when I do use that. So I've cut out Sats distressing all the strips and all the circles, and I have also distressed the circle photos because some of them has got the white from around the photo on there as well from when they were printed. So I've distressed them all so that's not quite so obvious. So we're coming to stick it all down now. I'm just using my T-square just to get that, make sure that's straight, and then everything else is going to stack on top of that. I really love the contrast of these two papers together. And again, with the darker, maroon burgundy, it's burgundy, isn't it, of O's top. I think it just really makes that pop. So this border piece I've got from the 6x8 pack laser cuts. Sorry, I lost my words then. And so just use that as an anchor for the title, and now I'm just going through sticking everything on. I find this really awkward popping my glue over that side, so I do have to swap everything round. Do you have a preferred setup where things need to be for you to grab when you're scrapping? Just let me know in the comments if you would have found that awkward as well and had to have done something about it if the adhesive was on the wrong side of you. So just laying everything back out again, it does all go down slightly different to the plan before I had distress everything, and I am not bothered about that. I'm really, really happy with how this layout turned out. It's a fab sketch from Kristen. As I said, when I first saw it, I thought some of those circles, I'm gonna uh, punch photos and replace them with little photos. I had thought that I was going to do the stripe left to right as well, because that's how your eye goes. But with the focal points, I think she's balanced it really well with where the focal point photos are, because you still do go, look left to right around the layout with those photos the way they are. So it's a fantastic sketch, really well balanced, and I just love how my layouts turned out. Um, Adding the little buttons now from the main 6x12 laser cuts. Just scatter these round as some extra sort of confetti scattered around the circles. And I think there's also a little clip as well I add to the top of O's picture. So we're going to get these pieces glued down after I've had a fight with the packaging and things fall off. So yeah, I do have a quick look at other embellishment to decide, no, I'm not going to do that. Right, so I decide that sticking up just does not look right. It ruins the composition. So I've turned the clip around, and I really like that. I saw that, I think it might have been on Kiri Baldwin's layout recently. It might not have been Kiri, could have been Julie or Wendy. I saw it on somebody's recently where they've turned the clip pointing the other way down, like you've got like you can on those bulldog clips. So yeah, that's it, all done. Here's a sketch, and then I've got some close-ups for you. Thanks so much for watching. Check out the playlist and Kristen's links in the description. Take care, have a great day. Bye bye.